Music rocks! Yeah!
Uh-oh, a quiz! Hello and welcome to Essential Elements Quiz. We're on page 33. This is song number 59. And look, we've got a lot of notes. We've got to piece them together. Then we're going to play them. Then we're going to look at what shape our hand is making and see if we can figure out what chord that is called. And I want you to try to figure this out on your own first. So right now, if you don't mind, just go ahead and pause the video. We're not quite yet. We're not done explaining yet. But as soon as I'm done talking, then pause the video, but not yet. And then take a look at what those three notes make in each measure. And then you're going to give it a letter name. So for example, the first one is not the F major chord. And it's not the B7 chord, but it's something. I'll give you a hint. It's from early on in the book. It's one of the easier ones that we've had to deal with. But you're going to have to figure it out by looking at the notes. So go ahead and look at what those notes are. I recommend trying to play it. And then see if you can remember the name of that chord. So now, I'm going to give you instructions on 3, 2, 1. Actually, when I get to 1, that's when I go 3, 2, 1. Actually, when I get past 1 to like pause, that's when I go 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess I don't need to pause, but if that worked okay, then you're paused and you come back and have you figured out all 4 measures? Let's take a look at number 1. Open G, open B, and high G. Not hygiene, which is also very important, like brushing your teeth and wearing deodorant, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so you don't smell, not so you can't use your nose to smell, but so you don't smell bad to other people who are using their nose to smell. So what does that look like? We got those 3 notes. That's our 3-string G chord. And that's a good name for it because we got a G, a B, and another G. So if you got 2 G's, it probably should be at least in the G chord family. All right, let's look at measure number 2. We have the low note is open G. And again, open B. And now it moved down 1 from high G. What's one letter before G? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. That's a useful thing to know, too. Just being able to say the musical alphabet forward and backwards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Because then you can track back down scales pretty easily. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Go ahead and try to say that real quick. G, F, G, F, E, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Okay. There we go. So we moved down 1 from here to F. What chord was that? It was one we had in 58, Comp Along Cassidy, and that's G7, because the 7th note in a G major scale is F. And that's where the 7 in G7 comes from. G, A, B, C, D, E, F is the letter, but the G major scale would technically have F sharp, but a 7 chord doesn't usually use the half step from the tonic. It's going to go back a whole step. Half steps are 2 apart. We're going to learn about some music theory. You didn't think we were going to do an exercise like this and just give you the answers, did you? No, we're going to learn about some music theory. That's what all this is. It's the building blocks of how our music system works and why these things are named the way they are. So G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th note is what makes it a G7 instead of just G, like we had in measure 1. Okay. You don't have to be able to recite all that, but you'll get this idea. You hear it enough and you'll be like, oh yeah, G7 something to do with the scale and 7 notes. I don't know how G, A, B, G, A. You'll figure it out. Let's go to measure number 3. Did you figure this one out yet? Open G. Again, see, we've had all of these. In fact, all 4 measures are going to start on that low note is open G. And then the second note changes. Not B anymore. It moved up 1 from B to C. A, B, C. G, C, and then that high note has moved down 1 from measure 2. So instead of it being F, it's gone back 1, G, F, E. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. So G, C, and E are a 3-string C chord. And then the very last measure, the bottom note stays the same. We have open G. And then the mediant, or that middle note there, goes back to B. And then we have open E. And this is a chord that we wouldn't recognize as well with just 3 open strings. I'll give you a hint on this one. There is a chord, and I think maybe only one chord that we've learned so far that did use those 3 open strings, and it is E minor. which does have this high E in it, which is its namesake. It's named after E. But it doesn't have the ones that make it sound so minor here. Which I love the full E minor chord. It's one of my favorite chords. I don't know what I'd like more, E major or E minor. Probably E minor. It's very good. So, G, B, and E make what chord? The 3-string E minor. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. So, if you wrote it in correctly, first one was G. Oh, I love this thing. Then the second one was G7. The third one was C. And the fourth one was the trickiest, E minor. Hope you learned some things. Hope you shared some laughs. Hope there weren't any tears. That's always sad to think about. Oh man, we had a really hard quiz. What'd you get, 100%, 75%, 50%, 0%? That's okay. You can come back to it later. You didn't write the things in, but you can figure that out then. That's all I'm going to do for right now. Give yourself a round of applause. See you later.
Was that pretty good? Is that a wrap? Everybody, great job. That's it. Real solid.